Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation, this is Kilta, an auto-battler roguelike hybrid. That genre combo is very exciting to me, so I'm pumped to check it out. We'll pop in. It just came out in early access on Steam, so clearly there's a bunch of stuff to be implemented already. Defensive, offensive, I have no idea, man. Do we pick one? No, we just start the game. All right, so in we go. Will you accept the job of the guild master? Nope. So this has been Kilta, a roguelike auto-battler hybrid. Thank you for giving me the option. Will you accept the job of the guild master? Obviously, we're going to hit no again. Okay, all right. So this is a Kilta, an auto-battler roguelike. Will you accept the job of the guildmaster? Yes, fine. I cannot possibly do the joke again. Chapter 1, The Looming Shadow in the Forest. Day 1. Become guild. The Twin Continents. Where am I? Become the best guild in the Twin Continents. What is this place? Become the best guild in the Twin Continents. I can't remember. Become the best guild in the Twin Continents. My head. Is everything all right, Guildmaster? Seeing my master in such distress saddens me. If there's anything I could do, your words are my command. Where am I? You suffer from amnesia, my master. We are in our guild, which you honorably named Kilta. It's such a strange name, but emanates an aura of greatness, and to celebrate such greatness, would you feel honored to select our first quest? Let's show the world what your guild got, Guildmaster. All right. Okay. Select quest. We got an inventory of stuff that I can't imagine I will know what to necessarily do with yet. This man looks like a man who would have a sword and a shield, so I'm gonna give this man a sword and a shield. Rogue. Magical melee weapon. Can you can't have both, can you? No, but you can have... So the shield is a piece of, like, armor equipment? Okay, well, I'm going to give you that shield, and I'm going to give you the scarf. I don't know what it means yet. I don't know. Let's just start the quest. A lone wolf. We've received our first official quest. A lone hunger wolf. Okay. Has been harassing the townsfolk on the nearby roads. Get rid of the wolf. You know? It's like Star Fox 64. The story's there, but they're just like, welcome to the Starfield. We have spotted some enemies here. Good luck. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. That was not an ew. That was an okay. This is a, I did not expect this. That was not an ew. I want to make that clear. Because this is, it's kind of like that One Step from Eden style pixel art, sort of. Deployment phase. Position party members by first selecting an allied unit and then clicking the desired group position on the field. Of course, hovering an ally will display a detailed unit information after a brief delay. Shift stops the delay. Oh, okay. That's kind of a... That's a nice little addition. So, like, if we're just kind of hovering around, it's not going... covering up our screen. That's nice, but you can just turn on. All right, so... Yeah, if you've never played an auto chess game, you set up your section, your quadrant. I don't know. Quadrant would mean if it was divided in fours. Typically, it seems like they've got this one's got 9 spaces. I think they typically have roughly that. They will then auto battle. You choose the order. Like maybe have your tanks up front, yada yada. Try and adjust the order in which things will happen. The best you can. But largely, it is about setting up a strategy and then letting it shine by itself. Good morning, Guildmasters. Your head any better today? Also, good job on yesterday's quest. I can now understand what is it Americus? Americus sees in you as a leader. Caw! Mr. Maggie is happy to express his joy as well. What should we do now? I think you understand it as well. The 3 of us will not make it if we wish to make something out of this guild. We need to recruit more capable people, and I think you are the best suited for the job. Go ahead, recruit more people. Let's see what they're made of. Okay. Oh, we get to pick between two half boy, half animals. A rat wildkin from the slums of the capital. His motivations to join Kilta is to gain money and knowledge about the surrounding world. He is a wanted criminal. I mean, how could I go wrong there? Young traveling wildkin from the regions of Lowo, what's this? He is his village's druid, and thus is very capable in nature and healing-related spells. Yeah. Is he really a trustworthy ally? Sure. I'm king of bad choices, so. The mischievous crook. So it also does have their abilities now. I mean, it did before too, but I think it's important to drip feed information, not only just in games, but also in the videos here. So now we are going to take this time to look at what the abilities do so we can more logically place these units. So maximum health, first of all, let's look at that. So obviously, Shock Awe, this guy he is our tank as of now. Ability, Hammer of Justice, and Americus. I'm going to do that. Brings down his hammer, targeting all enemies on a single file. So that would be in a straight line, I would imagine. Each target is hit by 130% of its physical power. The targeted enemies are also stunned for 0.8 seconds, affected by magical power. Oh, so the amount of time they're stunned can go up based off of magical power. Interesting. Total duration is divided between targets. Okay, so he stuns enemies in a line. If there's a lot of units, they get stunned for a little bit of time. If there's only one unit, they get stunned for a longer period of time. Then we have Velia, the Magpie Rogue. Ability, Magpie's Boon. Gains invisibility for 4.8 seconds. Okay. Drastically lowering your chances of being targeted while invisible. 100% of physical defense and magical defense is added to physical power and magical power. Weird. So she actually gains a little bit of benefit from having a more tanky ability. That's interesting. Also stabs a random target with a magical attack. So she's this weird combo. She's a combo character with physical and magical defense. So you know what we're gonna do? Just have that. You just have that. All right. Strikes an enemy with physical power. Also poisons an enemy. Suffers 80% of physical power. Magical power affects the speed at which the poison damage is suffered. Weird. So what I'm noticing right now is definitely a definite flexibility in what we really get to do here, and I think that I'm pretty jazzed about that. So we don't really want to go for anything that reduces physical or magical defense on this character. Maximum health seems like an okay stat to lose. As far as this goes, it seems like we could really not necessarily care about that stuff as long as we're getting physical power. Physical power! Max health, magic defense. You know what? You take a catch-all. So the damage here is based off of physical power, and the stun percentage is based off of magical power. We could care about that, or we could not. We could go for magical power and get a bigger stun or bigger damage. You know what? It's too early in my experience with the game to care. Bothersome hogs. Are they literally just called? Nope. I was half expecting them to be called bothersome hogs. So they're green instead of that lighter gray. I don't know if that means that they're going to be harder. A couple of bothersome Wizmore grunts have been raiding the local turnip fields. The farmer wants these piggies served with the remaining turnips. All right, fine. Okay, let's kick it. Let's kick it. So yeah, it definitely, if you're the kind of person who's really not as into the auto battler type scene, then this maybe is not, for you. But I'm interested about this. I'm interested about this. English. Fierce charge charges through a single file, damaging every hero on it by 110% of its physical power. So I think we might want to do something more like this then. Since they're down here on this side, she's up there. We want him to take their aggro, their attention, but we want this to be the order in which they're targeted. But we don't want them to be in a line. I think that they will probably start to move here. So we can also speed up the... Let's have the battle go normal speed for now. As we just process it. So yeah, Fierce Charge, we were good there. We were not... we did not have anything pierced. So we only took damage with 1 unit. Fair enough. Get that stun coming out now. Is that with that ability? That right there? Your turn? Yep. Hammer of Justice. Stun, son. Fair enough. Yep, the strategy definitely worked out. Damage dealt. Velia, Dalton. Are you Dalton? Raw damage dealt. Damage. What's the difference between damage dealt and raw damage dealt? Is this DPS and this is entire damage? That wouldn't make sense. That would imply the fight only went on for 2 seconds. Damage taken, raw damage taken. Okay, good. Cool. Neat, cool, neat. All right, this seems like the kind of game that would be top tier to have on mobile. Ooh, whoa, Rufus or Mario. Human Sage from the swamps of Lowo. What's this? Oh, they're all from Lowo. She's lived most of her life in exclusion. She's become a sort of a living legend in the region. Her specialties are curses. Oh, I guess we can really just look. Strikes the enemy with 140% of magical power. Curses the enemy, stopping their ability to charge up their ability or use it for a number of actions based off of magical power. Interesting. So it's basically just she inhibits the enemy instead of buffing up the team. Ability Lifesteal. Strikes 1 melee target with 135% of physical power, then heals self, determined by the amount of damage and magical power. Sure. I want a non-human. I want a non-human up in here. So you can only have five units on the field. We also have a Guildmaster skill that I have not been using. Uses per battle 3. Ah! Stuns the targeted enemy for 4 seconds. Okay, what is this? Afflict the target enemy with Idol's Curse. Each hit against the afflicted enemy deals 25% increased damage and heals the attacker. I want something that's a little more hands-on. Let's go with the stun. I think that sounds like a good amount of interaction. Holy moly. Max health, physical defense, magical defense, and mitigation. Let's give it to you. Speed up. Speed up. Aggro, all have 100 aggro. I imagine that's their ability to, or the frequency that they get targeted. You know what? We'll just give you this, since you can stun. You can stun for longer that way. As silly as it is, I shall do it nonetheless. Sure. All right, cool. We got this. How do I do it? I guess I didn't see it on the screen. Party pooper. I mean, let's... Oh, we have a merciless outlaw. He's got like an orange name to him. I don't know what's up with that. It may mean nothing, but it may mean everything. So those are pretty darn good. Magic crossbow. -1 physical defense and speed, but +7 magic power. You know what? I like a good old nuke ability. Let's get it. Oh my god, I'm surprised with how much time this has already been. I'm into it. I'm quite into it. So you are going to be a melee one. So have you be here. She can take hits a little bit more, so I think I'm kind of fine with that. Magical melee. What do you do? Strikes a single melee target with a whole lot of power. Okay. Let's get it. Where's our stun? Okay, so there's probably a hotkey for it. Ooh, oh, look how it slows down the time like that. Whose turn is it? How do we figure out who's about to go? Okay, I think he's about to go. I think that's what that is. Okay, it stops his ability to charge up there. I see. I'm into it. We got a lot of abilities going on. Look at that. That's it. You know what? Maybe it was per second, since time does move pretty shockingly slow here. Okay. I'm just going to stun the... He seems like he'd be the big guy. I don't know. Wreck him. Finish it up quick. Good. Neat. Neat. Day 4. Weekly news has arrived. You start scrolling through the papers. Continental news. Uniting people one headline at a time. Issue 16. Reports of ominous growls and howls have been reported in the Metaforest. Citizens living nearby are requested to stay inside until further notice with the investigations moving forward. Number of rogue bandits and criminals are on the rise. Guilds in the area requested by the law enforcers to secure trade routes in Netrico. The new hit food has hit shelves and streets, popularized as pancakes. The soft and tasty cake originated from Lenroot has spread all across the Twin Continents. Thank you for reading our news. See you again next week. Okay, so now we pick one of these. I wonder if one of them is going to be, like, no longer ever able to be picked up again. You know what? Take this crossbow, old woman. Sure. And we're good. Stun seemed good, but... Let's see. Each hit against the target... Afflicted enemy deals 25% increased damage, heals the attack 40% of the damage done, affects 8 hits. Fine, let's try that one out. Snakes on a plane. Oh, boy. Paralyzing snake, venomous snake. Okay. Magical power up 30%. Interesting. That's not a bad idea. Neither is just going for this stuff that... Oh, wait, what's this? Stun. Each auto attack has a 20% chance probability to... No, well, that is... Okay. All right. Some additional complexity right there. I'm going to actually bring in the healing potion. Since there's a lot of units, I don't think we want something that's going to target a single enemy. And I think the stun is, like, probably useful, but not a big deal. Okay, so these guys do attack in a line. Wait, no. Savage Claws. The Hunger Wolf targets a single hero that is taking cover behind their allies and claws them twice in quick succession. Ah. I was thinking of a different unit then. Okay. Are you technically taking cover? Is there any way to lay this out so that nobody's taking cover? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is technically. Is that good for us, though? I'd say probably not. We would want somebody with a good physical damage. I don't know if that's necessarily what it means by that, though. Draconic Viper swiftly bites a single hero using... Oops, slid off of it. Physical power will be poison, suffer unblockable damage equal to 100% of its physical power. All right. Let's get it. We gotta pay close attention to our HPs. I'm gonna guess we might need to... go help Velia. All right. I'm watching you. So she's less likely to be targeted. So nobody in the back has taken a swipe. Okay, so there's the lifesteal. Oh, that's quite a bit. How much is this? 30% of their max HP. Definitely get him in there. Okay, so that it does have a 4-second cooldown. That's important to recognize as well. This is actually a more interesting active ability, I think, here for watching things. It's kind of like being a healer in a raid. All right. Get Americus healed again. And I think we'll probably heal Velia with our last one. Not that we're going to even probably need it. All right. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of being like a shot caller in a MMO raid. So Velia is really slapping here. She is absolutely perfect. Raw damage dealt, damage taken. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, pick 2. I'm definitely gonna pick the one that has a chance of stunning. It just sounds interesting to me. And I'm gonna get the Sword of Light and maybe give that to Velia since she seems so darn useful. And I think that'll... Oh, hello, dear Guildmaster. Owning a guild is a tough job, isn't it? It takes a strong spirit to have such an important task. Would you like that I glance at your spirit? Fine. Oh, that's the spirit. Now let's see. Mari focuses her mind and her staff begins to emit a faint light. Hopefully this will not curse you. My, what a beautiful, strong spirit you have, dear. It's like you've been blessed by the gods themselves. It also says, pour Marius some tea and do not trust elks. You hear that? Now you better do it. You wouldn't dare defy fate. Makes you wonder if she really did see anything. Ooh. Ellen is a human bard that has been traveling the 2 continents for a few months. Her songs can affect both allies and enemies. She's a bard. She's a bard. She's after money and fame. I'm gonna just keep on saying no to Co. Let's see. Randomly performs one of 2 songs. Either Hymn of Heroes. All allies are healed by an amount equal to 70% of the magic power and granted a physical power buff equal to 20% of her physical power. That's pretty cool. If Perilous Poem is performed, each enemy is struck by a magical attack with power equal to 60% of her physical power and magical power combined. They also lose 15% physical and magical mitigation. So she is another hybrid kind of character here. She doesn't necessarily have to be. You could go all in on like physical power if you want her to be buffing up exclusively physical power, which is, I think, very interesting. I think maybe that might be something I want to look into doing here. Who would I want to take out though? I'll take you out for now, and then we'll take a look here. So, this just seems like holy moly strong for a hybrid kind of character here. But she probably still attacks with her physical power, right? Yeah. Stabs with a magical attack, 55% of her combined physical and magical power. She probably, like, yeah, every attack that she does is probably going to be a physical attack. So who has the highest speed? You have the highest speed? And you're mostly... Yeah, you're predominantly a physical power user. Good deal. This would mean you are a healer right now. Full on a healer. You know what? That's fine. We'll do that for now, and maybe we will adjust, maybe we will not. I'm gonna keep the healing ability. I thought that was pretty fun. Whoa. Relic of the Master Assassin. Plus 40% physical and magical power. Assassin. Get healed to full life while dealing a killing blow. Holy crap. So yeah, this is when this stuff gets extra interesting. These kind of like auto battler, auto chess style games. Is when you kind of get these more complicated effects. It makes these strategizing more interesting. All right. Same thing. Strikes foes behind cover. It's weird because we kind of want to have... I don't know. We kind of want to mix and match having them behind cover or not. But the majority of the fight is going to be attacking our front line. Gray bar represents persistent hard damage. Can be recovered by placing the hero in reserve. I see. I see. So we do need to have some of our units sit out. Okay, I'm watching our health here. Things are looking fine. Looking A-okay. We have Ellen, who will hopefully heal for us. She's about to act. Okay. So far, so fine. Rufus also has the ability to heal himself. So I'm kind of tempted to, like, just let him sit with it. And then Velia is about to go invisible. Everybody's got their abilities all at the same time. Hammer of Justice. We got a stun there. Magpie's Boon. She's going to go Super Saiyan. All right. What else we got? Poison Blade. Just a damage move. Here we go. All right. So we got the healing one. Or not the healing one. We got the damaging one. Just, here you go. Have a drink. Easy peasy. Definitely going to take that. Oh, we only get to pick one. Okay, that's fine. No worries. Happy to do it. Okay, so this is the first time we actually do not have a... let's see. We do not have a new hero. The thing is... we're going to need somebody to sit out. Physical power, magical power, up. So it sure seems like it'd be good on a hybrid character. Physical power, 24 plus 6. Let me just, hold on. Okay, so that's with the plus 6. 34, 25. That's hard to deny the strength of. Magical power, physical defense. We should bring in somebody else. You and you do kind of need to sit out, but I think we can go one more time. I think we can do one more before we adjust anything. Anything have any special abilities? No, but it's hard to deny that shield is quite useful. It's advised to put fragile heroes behind more tanky ones, but of course, what is your... oh, these are the ones with the line. Yeah, those are the ones with the single file line. Okay. The hungry hunger wolf targets the most damaged hero and strikes them. Ooh, okay. So we are exceptionally going to want to make sure we watch his bar. Where is it? Okay. I'm watching you, hungry hunger wolf. Here it comes. Who is he going to? He's going to go for Velia on his next attack. Okay, a lot of units get to go before him, though. Who the hell is he going to attack? That actually worked about as well as I think it could have. Yeah, the HP penalty is starting to get pretty large there. Okay. Blast it. Good. Holy moly, Velia is so much better than everybody else. Ellen did very little damage. And honestly didn't even heal that much. But we need Ellen in right now because we need to find a way to set up somebody else. Magical defense, physical defense. You know what? Let's get the shield. All right, maybe we'll get a new character who is a little tankier. Good morning, Guildmaster. I read from the news that there have been reports of torn carcasses, ripped trees, and loud howls recently in the forest. As far as I'm concerned, there should not be any things there that could leave such destruction behind them. Be it a rampaging dragon, horrendous abominations, know this, we are ready to face it with the full might of Kilta. Let's kick that thing's butt. Ahem, that's not how Proud Lion Guard would phrase that, but come on and say it after me. Let's kick its butt. By Alico, I'll never mutter such words ever again. Mericus is blushing all over his face. However, you can see a glimpse of satisfaction from his unprecedented action. Okay, no new character again. Let's see, what do we got here? Wizbor Mage. Oh, shoot. Should we do it? Should we send her in? Let's do it. Bring it on. Oh wait, okay, we're good. I didn't know if we were gonna get the ability to mess with anything there. It's, same shield. Same shield. All right, it's all good. Let's do it. Let's get it. So we're gonna have to adjust this pretty well now. Send you to the back. I guess you are gonna be our new tanky person. So who's got the most health here? You know, if you're doing the least, I'm gonna send you up right there. Yeah, seems about right. Let's get with that. I'll get with that. Rufus is actually getting pretty smacked as well. Oh my god. This is going much worse. We do have lifesteal, so we should actually be pretty fine there. If we get, like, Rufus the ability to charge up his ability faster. Ooh, I'm watching you. That it seems like that would be a very, very good thing to go for. Okay. Heal him. Oh, Rufus! Oh, Rufus! Sage's Curse, okay. Okay. Probably gonna need to do it again. Oh, boy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Save his life. Okay. Whew. He got his ability now. As soon as he gets his next turn, he should be able to heal himself up just fine. Because as Velia goes invisible here, he's going to be taking even more damage, which is slightly scary. And of course, we got that AoE heal kind of... I wouldn't say it's like the best time, but it's a fine time. We do have one more active heal left at our disposal, but they also only have one more unit. It was a much tighter one. Damage taken. Holy moly. Yeah, I can tell. Healing done. Rufus did more than, I mean, I gotta say, this Ellen lady. Oh, we get both of them. Okay. All right. Find somebody who gets only value for magical power. Weekly news has arrived. You start scrolling through the papers. Continental News, uniting people, one headline at a time, issue number 17. Kingdom of Netrico increases the tax on the rustweed exports. Tensions between the nations are highest recorded in 100 years. Princess Hela of Arcanus is set to arrive in the kingdom of Lenroot instead of her sick father. King Acanus the 14th. The matter of the visit has not been declared publicly. Scholars have been set to metaphors to locate the source of the materials. Howl and Growl reported last week. Reports of their findings are expected to arrive next week. Thank you for reading our news. See you again next week. Okay, so we will sub in Americus instead. I wish you could kind of like, I wish you could attach the ability or the items to the characters rather than the slots, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it meant I would have to remove them from there. Also, there should... Oh, it does say the HP. It says the HP right below. 82 out of 100, 86 out of... Okay. I see. That stuff is there. I cannot take Velia out. Not right now. No siree, Bob. Velia wants to talk. Americus wants to talk. Ellen wants to talk. You know what do you want, Velia? You carrying me? I'll talk to you. Thanks for coming, Guildmaster. You see, I have something to tell you. Is this about your marriage? Really? Just really? You have earned my respect as a leader, but you still got to work on that humor of yours before you earn any more of that. Oh, well, I already said it out loud. What I was about to say was that you have my respect. I believe in Kilta's future. And we can both fulfill our own separate goals. So thanks, Comedy Master. Guys, wrap it up. Pack it up. We're done. I've done it. Comedy master. Grr. You have earned Velia's respect. Velia, rank up! Okay. I mean, that's pretty sick. My, what a beautiful companion you have there, my dear. This is very Fire Emblem what's going on here. Thank you, ma'am. Finally, someone recognizes how handsome you are, Miss Maggie. Mr. Maggie. Grr. What a lovely name. You reminds me of my friends. You had friends? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Ho-ho. Friends they were. Say, dear, have you ever had a giant snake as your friend? Can't say I have. Then you've missed a wonderful new world, my dear. Getting used to snake bites is not an easy task, but once you become numb enough, you gain all sorts of fancy resistances. I might pass on that. But never, never trust an elk. I didn't. I said never, never. Velia slipped away from the conversation as Mariu was busy puffing air out of her nostrils. Guess you should never trust an elk. Oh, he's a rank 2. That guy is getting... He's like, come on, man. Please. I didn't even look at what this guy does. Okay. Gloomy Assassin. Shadowhorn strikes a single target hiding behind the front line. There's a chance that the target is executed. Oh, when hit. Otherwise, the target is struck for 140% of your magical power. All right. Who needs to sit out? Everybody got healed up. Everybody got healed up. All right, so we got a new book. Is anybody just an exclusive? She's exclusively magic power. So wait, this puts you at 29. 31. But it also makes her a bit squishy. You know what? Let's get another chance to stun, though. If we can have all kinds of stun chance, that I feel like that couldn't possibly be a bad thing. Sure. This, though. Get healed to full life on killing blow. God, that's so good. Hits will execute normal enemies below 20% health and bosses below 5%. I want to fight a boss. Becoming dog food. Ooh. Physical defense up 30%. Magical defense up 50%. When life totals below 50% of maximum, grants 12 magical power. Oh, what? That is amazing sounding. Let's get it. But first, sit out. Sit yourself out. So you are... Yeah. So what's your deal? You got 28... 20... Might as well go for that then. Alright. Good deal. Take enemy weaknesses into account when you're planning your party. Oh! You know what? That is a great concept. Wow, these guys are really weak to magic. I'm glad I picked the magic unit. I mean, you're really strong to magic, though, so I don't know how much I would have really changed that up. How tanky are you? Actually, surprisingly so. This guy's a level 2. Velia is also a level 2 now. She can deal with a couple hits. Anybody who attacks in a line. Single ranged target. Bless all melee targets. Are you melee? You are melee, right? Magical melee, melee, melee. I didn't even realize you were ranged because you have a freaking dagger in your hand. What? This whole time. She's actually been doing really, really well as a frontline unit, though. And I understand that this guy's a melee. Doesn't seem like placement matters as far as being able to reach the target, unless I could be wrong. It doesn't seem like it matters, though. All right. Hammer of Justice! I'm watching here. Oh my god! Instantly executed. We are wrecking. Executed. That poison over time there is going to be slowly whittling him away. Executed once more. Oh my god. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Shadowhorn did a lot less than I would have thought. Maybe we need to spec him more physical damage than I had. Oh, we get both of them. Okay, good. I kind of want to see what this this boss is that we're getting talked to about. Grants when life totals below 50%, grant magical power. What is it? 26, 26. I mean, obviously, like, that could go really far on you, but I think it's working out okay. It's working out okay. Should we spec this guy physical damage? Yeah. Ooh. Sore loser. Whoa, my god, okay. On incapacitation, deals damage to the wearer's maximum health to a random enemy. Incapacitation. So if the person gets knocked out, they nuke somebody for their max health. If we put that on our tank guy and then he died, oh, that seems like that would be a really good way to go about doing that. I actually really liked the way that everything has been going here. Aggro increase. Okay, well, I will keep an eye on Shadowhorn, indeed. Oh, right down the middle. You stunned Suns only for 0.5 seconds, but it seems like it was enough. We should probably heal up Americus. We do not have anybody else who's going to heal. So, yeah, there's no reason not to. We want to make sure we have our cooldown back, especially because Shadowhorn could start to take a very large sum of damage any moment here. Americus as well is taking quite a bit. Velia is indeed invisible. That's why they're taking more. I think we got to go for... Americus. Oh! Yikes. Yikes. Americus, I wish we had that. We're going to lose a unit for the first time. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Saved his life. Okay. Yeah, this is much more grim. Nuked. All right. I think we're fine. Whew. It was not like it's not like we were close to losing. We were close to losing a unit. Which one's Dalton? So Dalton's really not doing that much. Are his items just not very good? Rogue's Hood. Aggro. Ooh. Aggro minus 25%. But it doesn't apply any, My master! We've received a report of the beast dwelling in the forest. Capital has instructed us to exterminate it. Would also like to tell you this quest is special. Failure this time is not an option. We must defeat the vile beasts. Remember, you have my utmost respect and trust. I believe that with your leadership, we can conquer anything. Let us show the monstrosity what our guild is made of. Kilta will be triumphant. Gotcha. All right, let's check out that well. Okay, so I definitely want this on you. I'm also thinking of swapping out you for Rufus, who seemed just a decent amount better. Max health, physical hits. So you got 26, 26, 24, 24. Aggro down. All right, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that instead. It's pretty darn close. When life total is below. Sure. All right, let's get it. Wait, what does your ability do again? Stopping their ability. You know what? That actually sounds really good for a boss, in theory. Monster in wolf's clothing. The insatiable hunger. Let's get it. Hello. Insatiable hunger attacks a single melee target with 120% of its physical power. When the health of the insatiable hunger gets lower, it'll attack multiple heroes on a random file instead. Okay. A random file, so... This actually looks like it's just fine. I think I might move you up. Move you back a little bit. In fact, you know what? That looks okay. Insatiable hunger boss fight. Okay. So the stun lasts for a more limited amount of time here. That's fine. Knew it was coming. Okay. Here comes Blasto mode. Alright, he's got his ability charge. He could be hitting Americus. I definitely want to make sure we have that healed there. Rufus is healed back up. Ooh, I wish that we would have waited just half a second to do that. Okay, his ability is charged up yet again. If he hits Rufus, you son of a gun, man. Alright. This is getting... We're going to lose a unit in this fight and see what goes on there. 25 damage. That's all that does. I feel like maybe we should not be having Shadowhorn spect magic. It does not seem to be right. I want Rufus alive, man. And he's going to heal up. But it worked out pretty well. Nice. Shadowhorn dies, but I kind of like him under 50% there. Because he gets that extra buff. And if Americus dies, Americus dies. We get to do a big old nuke damage. Oh, 51. Oh, boy. Okay. See, that's a little bit... That hits different. 63! Velia is Velia, though. So we're going to be hitting an X... This is going to hit a random row. Okay, thankfully it hit Rufus's. He just hates Rufus. No! Shadowhorn! It's okay. Executed. Good enough for me. So, in the end, Shadowhorn actually, in that fight, was able to do quite a bit more. Mario, Rufus. It makes sense that Americus doesn't do that much. I mean, he's our tank. Damage negated Americus a hell of a lot. Damage taken. Rufus took so much more because he kept on getting targeted. All right. Well, that is that. Let's check out what happens after the first chapter is over here. As expected of you, my master. Yesterday's creature stood no chance against the might of our guild. Something, however, has left me wondering. There's not your typical hunger wolf. They do not naturally grow to such sizes. We should be careful. There might be something more to that force than we realize. Take care, my master. All right. And as is tradition, ignore the boy. Also, this pretty cool looking tiger lady. She's a dragon lady. Strikes melee target 3 times with fiery rage. First strike deals physical. Second does magical. Third does both. Cool. Wait. Some of her physical power and magic power damage type is determined by the power. That's pretty cool. All right, well, that is going to do it here for today. This has been Kilta, a hybrid auto battler and roguelike. If you're a fan of those two genres, I think that this game is is quite satisfying, and I can only imagine it gets more complicated as it moves on. And as I said, it is out now in early access. It just came out in early access. So all these little things, like one minor thing, you know, like, yeah, it'd be cool if we could have, like, the items kind of more tied to the character rather than the slot or something like that. But there's so much room for this to grow and expand and get bigger and more complex and interesting. But I think that the framework that is here is fascinating. I think it's a really good market. I think it's a logical, natural hybrid of genres, kind of fitting that sort of Darkest Dungeon niche, but in a little more casual, more strategic as far as like composition, instead of like the turn-to-turn kind of combat, because there is no turn-to-turn. It's all happening like in your face. It just happens, and you have a little bit of control over it, and maybe the new abilities that you get added in the future, you have more control over it, but there's something that's kind of relaxing and something that's kind of satisfying about not having that much control over it. You know, you push your kid out the door to go to school, and you never see them again. It's just like that. That's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the video today, or if you want to see more Kilta, let me know in the comments below and hit the like button. Those are great ways to help spread the good word of Kilta and spread the good word of Retromation here on the YouTube channel and YouTube.com website. Because 70% or more, I think it's over 70% of views on this website come from recommendations, and likes and comments are the only ways to directly and very easily impact whether or not mine gets recommended. That's strictly just what it comes down to. So if you want this to get recommended to people, that's, you know, what you can do. And if you're new here and you are not subscribed, I put out videos on roguelikes and more every single day. If you like this genre, I adore this genre. I know it in and out, and I play it all kinds of games every single day. So give me a subscribe if you will. I am trying to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I've been at this for almost 9 years. In a month, it'll be 9 years that I've been doing this, and I'm trying to hit that special 6-digit goal. If you would help me with that, that'd be great. Thank you for watching. Thank you. See you next time.